So I saw this post and it basically said to stop being around people who don't have a desire to truly get better. Because there will be those people that say they want to get better, but time just keeps on moving and ain't shit changing, right? They post what they post, but they're not really living it. And then there's those people that might not be where they want to be, but they have the fire desire and they're making the investments, whether that's investing in seminars to grow your mindset, to grow in business, a personal trainer, nutrition programs, detox programs, whatever it could be, right? Knowledge, investing in knowledge. Like those are the people you want to be around, because those other people that say they want things, but don't actually like really live it, or like really try, or really change their habits, or really work on their mindset, like they're going to drain you. Listen, I've always been like, very loving with people that I care about, or people that trust me in their journey. I really was an open book for so long, and I realized that didn't get me too far. So, sobriety not only gave me clarity, but it really made me realize like the type of people I want to be around for real, because there's those people. Because one thing about me, you could take me anywhere. You could take me to a church. You can take me to a museum. You could take me to the hood. You could take me anywhere. Okay. And I'm going to adapt to my environment. Like I'm cool. I could talk to anybody. Like that's just how I am. Shout out to my daddy. I got that from him. And that's fine. Like, I'm not going to like be like, oh, well, you're not where I think you should be in life. So I'm not even going to say hi to you. No, I'll say what's up. I'll love you from a distance though, because I need to protect my energy. What I read just made so much sense, because this, like, somebody could really love you, have no ill intent towards you. But if they're just not on the same page, that vibe ain't there. Like some people you just got to love from a distance. Like you got to be clear on who you can just love from a distance and who do you really want in your circle that you're seeing on a consistent basis, and I'm just really grateful for my circle right now, which is extremely small. Like, honestly, I don't even think I have enough people to form a circle, bro. And this is the most peaceful, happiest time of my life. And anybody that I interact with on a consistent basis, like I'm either learning from them, we're laughing, we're loving, and we are most likely doing something in the moment that's helping us get better in. So really, it's like people are going to judge, people are going to feel like, you're being selfish or entitled, or you think you're too good. Like, that's a projection, baby. Like, if you feel that way, it's because you think that way. I'm not saying I'm better than you. You just think I am. That got nothing to do with me. That's between you and God, baby. Shit. I'm just living my life and working on myself and on a mission to grow like never before. Listen, and there's some of you right now that are like, like where you're at in life, like, you probably already feel like giving up, or you're a statistic, or, oh, please, like, you just feel like this is it. Where you're at right now is it. Listen, I've met people that really came from the gutter, people that have done a lot of time, a decade or more, people who were addicts, people who were in the streets, people who had all their kids in the system. Like, I've met people who were at a real rock bottom and are now successful. Like, like those stories literally make me cry, because I'm like, man, el que quiere, quiere. You know what I mean? And that's probably why it's so hard for me to buy excuses. And listen, you could rewrite your story, baby. Like, you don't have to be where you're at. You really don't, but you have to work on this. And so, yeah, you got to work on this, and you got to work on this, because most of us that come from, being around or experiencing a lot of abuse or violence or drug abuse, addictions, whatever it could be, like we are very hardened. Okay. So you got to soften it up. And the only one that can soften it up is God. And that is probably the realest thing I've said this whole time. The only one. And then here it's your mindset. Are you reading books? If you want some tips, or if you want some book recommendations, let me know. Because like I always told my team, you got to work on both your mind and your spirit. You can't just do one. Okay, I've met people who only work on their spirit, but they complain a lot. I can't even be around them. I've met people who work on their mindset, but they don't work on their spirit. So they're really hurt. Like something's wrong, something's missing, and it's always God. So